As I count backwards from 3 to 1, we're going to open the handle of that door and walk through the doors on the other side and into the lifetime that we need to see today, and close the door behind you. As I count backwards from 3 to 1, you will be there. 3. Putting your hand on that handle and opening the door. 2. Walking through the door and into the other side, and closing the door behind us. And 1. Be there now. Take a moment, allow yourself to integrate, connect with all of your senses. And as you do so, tell me what you sense, see, or experience.
There is blue skies and I see trees, but they're not on the ground. It looks very futuristic. There's a lot happening, but it's very quiet. There's these structures that I've never seen in this life before. And there's trees on these structures. Looking around, and I'm not seeing any people, but I feel like I'm in a city. Everything feels very clean. I'm walking on the ground, but I see structures in the sky, kind of floating. I'm standing on grass, but it feels like it's not grass that was grown naturally. All the structures are white and glowing. I'm not sure how people are getting on these structures. They're kind of floating above very high, and I'm not sure how you get on there. I don't see any cars, but I'm seeing these curved pathways in the sky connecting the structures. It feels very advanced, everything. It feels very high technology. It feels like it's Earth, but very far into the future. Everything feels very clear. I feel like the skies seem a little bit different. It's blue skies, but it feels like we can see other planets a lot more clearly. It's very quiet, but I feel like there's a lot of people in the structures. It feels like a busy city, but it's very quiet.
And as you're there in that clean city with beautiful structures, If you were to look down at your feet, what do they look like?
I'm barefoot and they look like human legs and feet, but a little bit different. The skin is wider than usual and very clear and smooth. It's almost too perfect, the skin.
And how many toes do you have?
4.
Are you wearing any clothes or anything?
It feels, I think I'm naked, but I'm not seeing any private parts or anything.
Yes. And what do your hands look like?
My arms feel very long and my fingers feel long.
How many fingers do you see?
4.
Okay. Does the body feel tall or average or short?
Yeah, I feel tall. I feel like I'm close to 6.5 to 7 feet.
Okay. If you were to look at yourself from outside, what does your face look like?
It's very smooth. I have eyes, but they're very large and slanted. I can't see a prominent nose, and I think the mouth is very small. I can barely see it.
How about the head?
It's a large head.
Are you carrying anything?
No.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to mention in that place?
It feels like I am a male.
Young or old?
It feels like middle age.
Okay. Does the body feel healthy?
Yes, feels very athletic.
Do you get a sense as to how you spend most of your time? What you do? If you have a job or anything?
I'm involved in the architecture of the city.
Like a design, maybe?
Yes.
Okay. Are you interested in going to any of those structures inside and see what they look like?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Just allow the images to come to you.
There's a lot of people. They all look very similar but different heights. We all look extraterrestrial. I think this is a social building that I'm in. There's a lot of tables and there's a lot of different people speaking to each other. But I think I'm hearing a lot of talking, but it's very quiet. There's no audible sounds, but I hear a lot of talking, and everyone looks very similar, almost identical.
Okay. So they're talking without speaking vocally?
Yes.
So they're talking telepathically.
Yes.
Okay. Can you hear any of their thoughts or anything that they say?
There's too many voices, but it all sounds like casual conversation. Everyone's skin is very, it's kind of white, but like a pearl, kind of translucent.
You can see through their body.
It's more like there's different hues when they pass by the light.
Yes.
Kind of like an opal.
Of all those people who are there, is there one that really stands out and gets your attention, or no?
No.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to mention about that place before we move on?
It feels very advanced and peaceful. I think collectively everyone wants to make this a very nice place to live. And architecture is one of the most important things to do in this city. They're trying to capture the essence of how Earth used to be. But I think right now, at best, we are trying to mimic it with the trees and the wildlife.
Is there anything else that you want to mention about that place, about that scene?
I think it's important for humans today to understand that the environment is so sacred for the future. And we are going to spend generations trying to bring wildlife back. It's important that humans do whatever they can to preserve nature and wildlife.
And do you get a sense that this place that you're in is Earth in the future, or maybe another place?
Feels like it is Earth.
Before we leave, is there anything else you want to mention about that scene?
No.
Okay. Now, let's leave that scene and move to another important day. A day that you consider to be important. And we are there now. What do you see? What is happening?
I'm in a room and there are important people there, and they're giving me a title. It seems like it is a council, and they are electing me to be the chief of architecture of this city. They said that this was collectively chosen by the community. I have lived thousands of lives on Earth, and they believe I'm one of the few people that have really cared about the state of this planet for a very long time. I have consistently done good for this planet in every life. They believe I have the most knowledge to do this job correctly.
What else do you notice in that scene?
I feel very proud, and I can feel there's a lot of work for me to do. I have a lot of hope for the future, and I look at everything positively, and that we can create this planet to be very good and not in the way it used to be, but in our own way.
What does the award look like that they're giving you?
It's a plaque, and it's a wooden, seems like it's a wooden plaque, and there's a steel plate over it with 3 stars. The 3 stars are kind of aligned in like an upside down triangle, like a V.
The person who is giving you that award, what does he look like?
He doesn't look like the rest of the people on this planet. He looks a bit, he's a lot bigger and taller, and he's not opal and clear. He seems more gray with large eyes, and he has a very big suit on with many layers.
Ask him if it's okay if I speak with him.
Yes.
Thank you for speaking with me. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving her this beautiful award. I was wondering if you could tell us what kind of accomplishments she has done in the past. You said she has lived thousands of years and has done many good things. I was wondering if you could tell us what some of those accomplishments are, so that it will be on the recording for her.
She has lived through every generation on this planet. She is one of the few people that have not done bad in their lives. She has helped people so much in every single lifetime. She has left a beautiful home to go back and help people through very difficult times. We have given her big obstacles, and she has come back to good through all of it. She is very well known in this community today, and her lives are written in stories that we tell people about today. She is a very respected person of this society, and she could be part of a higher council, but she chooses to be amongst people and continue helping. She has helped thousands and millions of people awaken outside of what is being told to them in their simple human lives. She is a very complex being, and she has made us very proud.
Thank you very much for the information. I know she will be very happy to hear that, what you just told her. Is there anything else you would like to say about her that you think she should know?
We are so happy for her, and we are so excited for her to come home. She has a lot of good to do in this life, but we all miss her very much, and we are so thankful that she has taken on the task to come here again, and her community waits for her.
Thank you. When you say home, what do you mean exactly? Where is home?
She has many homes. She has lived so many lives. Her origin is she's Najradian.
I'm sorry, did you say Andromedan?
Yes. She's a very highly intelligent being. Almost too intelligent to be a human. It must be very frustrating for her to be in this life with humans. It is usually her biggest complaint when she comes back.
And the place that she is in now, receiving the award, the place with beautiful architecture and the structures in the sky, what planet is that?
We cannot say.
Okay. Is that in this galaxy that we are in now, or another galaxy?
This one.
And approximately in Earth time, how many years into the future is that scene from where she is now on Earth?
Hundreds of thousands.
And is there a name for the race that she is now? She said she is tall and white.
They are the future hybridizations of humans. They are basically extraterrestrials now.
She asked about a new Earth. I think she was interested. Do you have any information that you can give her?
I know she is very excited to go there.
Okay.
She is constantly wanting to visit when she goes to sleep.
Okay.
She must be patient. When it is the right time, she will go. But she has a lot of work to do.
Okay.
And she is doing work in other lives, in other dimensions, in this one.
So are you saying she has multiple parallel lives now, presently?
Yes,
Okay.
she travels.
Has she ever visited the new Earth?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be appropriate for her to take a look and pay a visit to the new Earth now?
Yes, I bet she cannot wait.
Do you have a name?
You can call me R12.
R12. It was a pleasure meeting you, R12. Thank you so much for the information. She will be very happy to hear that, and we are also very proud that she is here, and we are happy that she's been able to handle the humans so far.
Yes, you hang in there as well.
Thank you very much, R12. I wish you the best. So now let's leave that scene. We are floating away from that scene and going to the new Earth to see what it looks like. And now you're there. What is happening? What do you see?
It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful sunset. It's blue and purple and pink sky. And I'm on a coast somewhere. And the water is beautiful. It's almost like there's glitter in the ocean. Right now it is nighttime. It feels so peaceful and serene. There's so much love that you can feel in the air. And I feel like there are no worries. I think everyone here is so happy to be here. And they've been waiting so long to come. But it feels that there are not many people here yet.
What does it look like when you look around the surrounding? Do you see structures or nature?
Right now I see a lot of nature. It's a beautiful stone bridge. It's the perfect temperature. And it feels so safe. But it feels very new. There are not that many structures.
What do the structures look like?
I see a lot of white. This beautiful, almost like a palace. Large white pillars. And it's very open space. Feels like a home.
Feels like it's somebody's home.
Yeah, it feels... I think it might be my home.
Oh, would you like to go inside and take a look?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can do that. Let's do that.
It's so beautiful. Everything's made of stone and marble. It feels very cold to the touch. It's very large. It looks like a palace.
Does it feel like home to you?
Yes, but I feel like I share it with others. And I don't see anyone there right now, but it's beautifully made. It looks almost like a Roman castle. It's very quiet and peaceful. It seems like this home isn't fully built yet.
Is there a place in that home where you eat?
I think not yet.
Okay.
I think so far we are eating what the earth is providing us.
And you said this is a nighttime, right? In your earth?
Yes.
Okay. Let's leave that place. We are fast forwarding time in that place and going to another time where it's daylight in the new earth. And you're there now. Tell me what you see, what you experience.
It just seems like paradise. It's the beautiful sea. And you can feel there's so much happiness. Everything, the trees and the grass looks more green than I've ever seen it. All the colors seem so much more vibrant. I have a partner here. I don't see him right now, but I can feel that I have a partner.
In the new earth?
Yes.
Is that partner here in this life with you?
Yes, but I've not met him yet.
What else do you see in the daytime there?
I see a beautiful waterfall in the distance, and I hear kids laughing in the distance. I think there are people building stuff. I think right now it feels like we are starting over again. It feels like we are creating and turning this place into a livable place for more people.
Do you know if there are more people expected to arrive in the new earth?
Yes, we are eager for them to come.
Okay. And you said you're building, you're one of the builders?
I don't think I am building. It feels like I'm here as a reward. And it feels as if I am overseeing a lot of what is taking place.
And as you're there as a reward, do you get a sense of what you did well that you're being rewarded for?
I completed the purpose that I was supposed to, one of my few final tasks.
Okay. And what was that task, that purpose that you completed?
In the time frame that she is living in right now, there's a lot of transition happening, and people are being split through the middle in terms of which path they will take. She is able to influence many, many people to take the right path.
And may I ask, who I'm speaking with?
Her higher self.
Okay, thank you. Higher self, do I have permission to ask more questions?
Yes.
Thank you. What is her purpose in this life now, in this timeline?
She is supposed to influence and teach people. She has a lot of influence over the population in her future. She has the gift of feeling, and she is able to relate to all different kinds of people. Different ages, different races, different experiences. People will look to her for guidance. She's going to be a safe source for many people in the very unsure times that are about to come.
Approximately when those unsure times are coming?
They are starting now, and it will be going on for the next 5 years.
Okay. How will she help people? Can you be more specific?
She is learning a lot about herself, and she is using her own experiences in this life to then relate to other people. She seems a very normal person, but she is very extraordinary outside of this life. And we have given her a rough upbringing. We have made sure she has lived a very normal life so that she can relate to people who will be able to understand where she is coming from. In a time of uncertainty, a lot of people are going to feel confused. They're going to feel very lied to about their beliefs. She will be able to bring comfort to people in very large numbers.
What medium will she be using to get the messages to people?
She is going to be a very well-known speaker.
Okay.
We have given her the gift of public speaking in this life, and it is something she enjoys to do.
Was her throat chakra compromised, preventing her from sending the message out and speaking up?
Yes, but she is also supposed to learn more about herself and this life so that she can properly guide people in the future.
What is the best ways or recommended ways for her to do this learning?
She is supposed to pay attention to where she is traveling to when she goes to sleep. She must start recording everything she is seeing. She may turn these experiences in her sleep into a book one day, but mostly her awakening is very unique and is going to be vital in how she is able to influence people in the future.
What can she do to hasten that awakening and her spiritual progress?
It will take some time, but she needs to stop procrastinating and leaving things that she knows she needs to do. She must start writing everything down and journaling. We send her many messages every day, even when she is conscious. She needs to start writing everything down.
Will she be able to do automatic writing, or is that something you recommend for her?
The important thing is she writes down everything in any way that is easy to her. And the way it will be translated best to people will come later on.
Okay. Why did you give her the ability to astral travel?
It is what she has asked for herself when coming into this world. She has lived thousands of lives on this planet. She's not particularly a fan of this planet, but she comes back to help people. Her way of astral traveling is her way of taking a break from her human world and being able to spend time with us.
Higher self, may I ask which dimension you're in presently?
12th.
So how about her? What dimension is she in when she's not in this body?
6th.
Is there another dimension above 12?
No.
Okay. My Akashic reader told me I am 12-dimensional source energy. Is that correct? Can you please check?
Yes, you are.
So above 12 is the source?
Yes.
Okay. Higher self, how can she utilize her ability to astral travel for the best and highest good?
She needs to meditate on a daily basis. She needs to start paying attention to the messages she's receiving when she astral travels. And when she is able to do both, she will gain more control over where she is going.
How often should she meditate?
Every day.
Once a day?
Twice a day.
How many minutes?
30 minutes.
Should they be guided meditation or silent?
Guided meditations are good for her.
Okay. Would Joe Dispenza's meditations be good for her?
Yes.
Any other suggestions as far as meditations? Whom should she follow for guided meditations?
She should find meditations that allow her to connect with her spirit guides. She has so many, and I know she is wanting help from them, but she's not doing the work to communicate with them.
How can she communicate with her spirit guides?
She must do guided meditations to connect her with her spirit guides. She needs to start speaking to them as well. They're always trying to speak with her, and she is not open to hearing.
Why is she not open to hearing?
Her fear.
Fear of what?
Her spirit guides will sometimes send her flashes of light, or they will put something in her peripheral vision that she will do a double take and ignore. But these are all little messages her spirit guides are sending her to let her know they are there. Yet she is afraid of these signs, and she is afraid of opening up her senses.
What is the root cause of her fear?
I believe her past traumas have carried on.
From previous lives or
Yes.
this life? Since those traumas happened in previous lives and those energies are in her in this life, does she still need to have those energies of traumas?
No.
Would you please release those trauma energies from her at this time and transmute them or send them to another appropriate place at this time?
Yes.
Okay. We are requesting full and complete removal of all the trauma energies that are stored within this one's physical and energetic fields. Please remove all of them. Higher Self, let me know if you require additional assistance for this work.
No, we have been waiting to release them.
Okay. Let me know, please, when it's completed, and no rush.
It is complete.
Thank you. Will you also rewire her brain and her cellular memory so that none of those traumas get triggered or exist in this life?
Yes.
Let me know when that's finished, please.
It is complete.
Thank you. Is there any DNA upgrades that can be done for her today?
Yes.
Could you please do that now?
It has been done.
How will she feel differently as a result of the DNA upgrade and the trauma energy removal?
She will learn to trust her intuition more.
Okay.
And she will be able to connect with us by will. Astral traveling will become easy for her, but again, she must do the work.
Okay. How can she do more of a controlled astral travel so she doesn't end up in the lower dimensions, the scary places?
If she becomes more in control of her findings and she becomes more confident in herself and her findings and what she sees, she'll be able to astral travel without lowering her frequencies.
Can you give some practical advice on that topic, how she can do that? Maybe if there is a script or setting intention or anything like that.
She must go to sleep repeating in her head that she is an expert at astral traveling. She has done it better than most of us can. She reminds herself that she is the best at this. She'll be able to fall asleep more confidently, not worrying subconsciously of where she will go.
If she requests help during the night from her guides and archangels and protection, will they accompany her during her astral travels and protect her?
Yes.
Should she do that?
Yes.
Okay. How many spirit guides does she have at this time?
She has 12 main ones, but she has hundreds of people that are rooting for her and guiding her from a distance.
Okay. And where is her soul originally from? Which star system?
We cannot say.
Okay. Thank you. Higher Self, would you please scan her body and let me know if there are any entities, negative energies, entities, AI, earthbound spirits, negativities, fallen angels, reptilians, demons, energetic parasites in her physical or energy bodies at this time that are not hers.
It seems it has been cleared.
Okay. Is there any black magic, voodoo, hexes, curses, covenants in her?
No, but people have tried to put hexes on her in the past.
And what happened?
We have protected her.
Okay. What is the difference between a hex and a curse?
The way it is performed.
Who was it that tried to put hexes on her?
Relatives and dark beings.
Why did she have so many entities attached to her?
She is a very powerful force, and she has had this problem in many lifetimes. There is a target on her back when she reincarnates, and it's almost as if there is an army trying to keep her from doing the work she has to do.
Yes. And how can she protect herself going forward?
She must set intentions every morning when she wakes up and every night when she goes to sleep. She must also regularly have the use of stones in her surroundings.
And those intentions in the morning and at night, could you please tell her what the script is?
I am an undestroyable force. I have an army of benevolent, high energy protecting me at all times. I know what I must do in this life, and I've done it so many times. I'm confident in my skills. There is nothing negative that can get in the way of my path.
Does she have any hidden or cloaked entities? Would you please check?
She may have something hidden trying to block her third eye.
What kind of entity is that? Is that AI or demon or device or anything? Do you know?
It feels like a demon energy.
Could you please remove that energy and send it to the light or another appropriate place where it cannot hurt another soul? And let me know if you need assistance, higher self.
It's been done.
Okay. Is she connected to anything energetically via cords or hooks that are not in her best and highest interest?
No, we have done very extensive work to keep her protected.
Okay. Does she have any thought form, negative thought form entities?
Yes, there are negative entities that put frightening images in her mind to prevent her from imaginating.
Could you please remove those now? Transmute them or send them to another place where they cannot harm any souls.
It's been done.
Does she have any negative implants or devices in or near her?
No, we have already removed them.
Okay. Does she have any AI or AI cords in her?
No.
Any reptilians or reptilian eggs or hooks or bloodline?
No, but reptilians are very attracted to her.
Why is that?
They have been commanded to go after her.
And what is the purpose of that? What are they trying to do?
They're trying to keep the frequencies of Earth very low. And every time she reincarnates, she is raising those vibrations at a very large number.
Okay. What can she do to prevent those reptilians from doing anything to her or gaining access?
She must say the intentions I mentioned earlier, and she must pray. If she visits a lower dimensional place, she must wake up and pray, and she must ask us for guidance to remove them.
Okay. Does she have any soul fragments that separated from her in this life or other lives, in this dimension or other dimensions that we can retrieve today?
No, she is a very whole being.
Okay. Does she have any contracts that are not in her best and highest interest?
No.
Can you please decalcify and clean her pineal gland and mine?
Yes.
Thank you. Let me know when that's completed, please.
It has been done.
Thank you. Does she have any energetic parasite energies in her?
Yes, but they were cleared today.
Okay. I did some clearing this morning at 7 o'clock. Did that help?
Yes.
Okay. Could you please scan her body, higher self, and let us know if there is anything, any areas that requires healing or attention?
She needs healing in her neck.
Is there anything she needs to understand before you can do the healing on her neck?
The neck pain has derived from past life traumas.
So she doesn't need to have that in this life, correct?
No.
Would you please go ahead and do the healing on her neck at this time?
Yes.
Do you require additional assistance, higher self?
Yes.
Okay. I'm requesting additional assistance to heal this one's neck. I'm requesting help from Yeshua, Archangel Raphael, all the archangels, Ershan, Kuan Yin, Babaji, Lord Shiva, Siddhartha, the healers of Arcturus, the healers of Sirius, all the healers of the universe, all the healers. Please help this one's higher self heal this one's neck. We are requesting full and complete healing of this one's neck. Thank you very much.
It has been done.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Higher self, please continue scanning the body. Let me know if there is anything else that needs healing or attention.
I know she has complained about slight deviations in her sight, but that is not something that can be fixed.
Could you explain the situation again? Deviation where?
The blurriness in her vision.
Okay. What is the root cause of that?
That is something that happens to beings like herself. She is traveling very constantly, and she is doing work in other dimensions while she has this human experience. When that is happening, sometimes the vision can blur because she has separated her sight to many other beings.
Is that problem going to get worse or stay the same or get better?
It will stay the same.
Is that something she should worry about?
It's very minor.
Okay. Thank you for that information. Please, would you please continue the scanning? Let me know if there is anything that requires attention or healing.
No, she had a terrible negative entity attached to her sacral chakra, but it has been cleared.
Was that clear today?
Yes.
Okay. She mentioned she has herniated discs above her spine and also below her spine. What can you tell her about that?
She has had those herniated discs in past lives, and they have followed her to this one. We can remove them.
You can heal that?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like additional assistance?
No.
Okay. Please go ahead and heal those herniated discs at this time. We are requesting full and complete healing of this one's herniated discs. Thank you very much.
It has been done.
If she goes to a doctor and take an x-ray, will they show differently? Higher self?
Yes, they will.
She mentioned that she has problems with her gums, bleeding of the gums. What is going on there?
We believe that is due to her hybridization as a human. The shift between her mouth as a star being is very different to that of a human mouth. Sometimes it is difficult to mesh a human with their extraterrestrial self. Therefore, some things may not be able to operate properly.
So when her soul was infused into this body, it didn't go 100% well in the mouth, is that correct?
Yes, and this is normal for a lot of people.
Is that because her energy was too much or another reason?
Yes.
Okay. So Would you be able to heal that at this time, higher self?
Yes.
Okay. Do you require assistance, higher self?
No.
Okay, thank you. Please, we are requesting full and complete healing of her mouth at this time.
It has been done.
Thank you very much. Higher self, why does she have a fear of confined spaces?
It is because her body is a confined space.
Okay. How can we alleviate that fear, higher self?
We can eliminate some of it, but her energy is far too big for her vessel. And that is why, even without being in a confined space, she may feel confined.
Okay. Would you please do that at this time?
Yes.
Thank you.
It has been done.
Thank you. You said her energy is too much for this vessel. What can she do to increase the capacity of this vessel to receive and handle the extra energy?
She must go out in nature more. She does not go out in nature enough. She must touch trees and speak to them. She must ground herself. She loves nature, but she does not dive into it in this human life.
How about her diet? Any suggestions?
She needs to stop eating processed foods. The chemicals in the foods are hurting her ability to use her third eye to its fullest potential.
Does she drink enough water?
No.
How much water should she drink?
She should drink at least 80 ounces a day.
The water that people commonly buy in the bottle, that has fluoride, correct?
Yes, it is terrible.
So should she use a filter that removes the fluoride from the water?
Yes.
Okay. I use a zero water filter. Are they good?
Yes, but there could be even more filtering done.
How?
I believe there are filters that are even stronger.
Do you happen to know the names or remember any names?
No.
Okay. What is the source of her fear of lack of control, higher self?
A lot of our fears are due to being a human in this life. It is something that she was afraid would happen, and it is why she hesitates to come back as a human. A lot of her fears connect back to her energy being too much.
What can you do to help with that fear, higher self?
We can help eliminate it.
Okay. Would you also work on the cellular memory and the rewiring of the brain?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It has been done.
Thank you. What does she have a fear of? Darkness.
The darkness is where she has experienced many of these reptilian beings, especially as a child, in this life and many lives.
Okay. What can she do, or what can you do to eliminate that fear?
Her understanding of why she has this fear was very important. We can now eliminate.
Okay. Please do that now, as well as rewire her brain and cellular memory.
It has been done.
Thank you. Higher self, some say that the good ETs or the Galactic Federation has been removing reptilians from Earth. Is that correct, or are they? Seems like they're still here in big numbers.
Yes, but the more they eliminate, the more they are multiplying. The evil energies on this planet are unfortunately very strong at the moment.
Okay. Have they been removing the reptilians who are in physical form, or energy forms?
Energy forms.
Okay. But there are reptilians living underground who are in physical forms, correct?
Yes.
Do you know approximately how many?
Millions.
Okay. And they're not allowed to come to the surface, is that correct?
No, but some of them are able to sneak through.
How do they do that?
They're able to sync themselves to humans who are going through a trauma.
You said she's here to help with humans, and the humans are going to divide into two groups. Is that correct, higher self?
Yes.
What are the two groups? Could you explain to her so she understands?
There is the group that will continue to live in fear, and they will continuously reincarnate as humans living tough lives, and they will stay in lower dimensional frequencies. The other group is the group that has either been awakened or has made themselves open-minded to this world. There are people who are not experiencing some of the things others experience, such as spiritual awakenings, astral traveling, yet they believe other people and their experiences, and they are open-minded, and they are willing to follow that path, and they will also go down the same path as those who have had these experiences.
The group that is chosen to experience the fear, are they going to be eventually become cyborgs, transhumans controlled by AI?
Some may be transformed into cyborgs, but a majority of them will continue to be controlled by AI, and they will soon evolve into other beings.
Thank you for that. Higher self, why did you show her that lifetime when she was in that modern city and she received the accolade for her contribution?
To give her confidence in who she is. She is a lot more important than she thinks she is. And I think for her, the future is very important. So for now, it was important to show her the future instead of the past, to show her that not only has she done good in the past, as I'm sure she already knows, but she will do very good in the future as well.
Anything else herself on that lifetime?
She is a big component in this planet in the future. And she is going to be very important in advancing the planet in the future.
Okay.
So she must connect with nature now and pay more respects to the environment now.
Was that city on planet Earth?
Close. It feels like Earth, but is a different variation.
Okay. Do we have a name for that planet?
No.
And what was the name of the race that she was in that scene? The tall, white?
They are an advanced extraterrestrial race that have derived from humans.
She had some issues with her ovarian, some cysts, and some discomfort that she has been experiencing. What is going on there?
Those were the negative entities that had connected themselves to her sacral chakra.
Okay. Is there any healing that we can do for her stomach area? That any damage that we can repair from the entities?
Yes.
Could you do that now, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
That has been done.
Thank you. She feels she has a lack of self-confidence, imposter syndrome with business, work, and other things. What is the reason for that?
We have actually done that to humble her a bit in this life She has done so much good in every life that we decided to make it a bit more difficult for her in this life because she makes it look too easy.
Does she understand that?
Yes.
Now that she understands that higher self, can we undo those feelings of lack of confidence?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do that now, please? And also work on her cellular memory and brain rewiring to eliminate that lack of confidence. Give her more confidence.
It has been done.
Thank you. Why is she feeling guilty towards parents and others?
She is a deeply empathetic person, and her emotions and her energy are so strong that sometimes her body doesn't know how to understand it. So it labels itself as guilt.
So what do you recommend that we do in this session to help her with that higher self?
She must try to understand the root cause of where this guilt is coming from. And when she understands the root cause and unpacks why she is feeling this way, she will see that it is coming from a place of love, and she should immerse herself in the feeling of love.
Does she take on other people's pain?
Yes.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It will be good for her purpose in this life, but in many ways it is damaging. She needs to learn how to control feeling, but not letting it affect her.
So she needs to learn to have compassion, but not empathy.
She needs to be able to feel without letting it impact her deeply.
How can she do that herself?
This will take some time and some practice. She must start with understanding her emotions when they arise and finding the deep rooted cause as to why she is feeling that way.
Can you help her now energetically since she's here with that?
Yes.
Thank you. Also, please work on her brain rewiring and cellular memory on that.
It has been done.
Thank you very much. What can you tell her about her impulses of eating and then regretting that she eats a lot?
I believe this has a lot to do with the processed foods and the chemicals they are putting in the foods. They are putting things in the foods that are making people addicted to them. And the guilt she feels afterwards is us trying to communicate with her that she needs to not put those things in her body.
She experienced constant shaming from her parents for cultural reasons for the most part. What can you tell her to help her with that higher self?
These are just part of the obstacles of human life. She has chosen these obstacles.
Why did she choose to be shamed by her parents?
Again, to give herself a challenge. In every single life, she is able to complete her purpose so effortlessly. And in this life, she decided to give herself some hurdles from very young of age, to give herself a challenge of being able to speak out and trust herself.
Has she learned those lessons herself?
Yes.
Since she has learned those lessons, can you remove all those energies of shame and guilt?
Yes.
No? Thank you. And also please rewire her brain and the cellular memory.
It has been done.
Thank you. What is the effect of her parents or her father's mostly very rigid discipline on her in childhood?
Her father has been with her in other lifetimes, and in most cases, she has been the mother. And even though her father is an old soul, I think the energy of being the child of hers has carried on to this life. And he is trying to maintain the new title of authority by being overly controlling.
And how has that impacted her?
It has done more good than harm.
Okay.
She has grown up with very controlling environment, yet she has been able to break free from it. It will now be harder to control her in the future in this lifetime.
Does she have any ancestral energies or cultural legacies that are not in her best and highest interest, higher self?
There's a lot of generational and ancestral trauma that she carries.
Can you please remove those traumas at this time, higher self?
Yes,
Thank you.
it's been done.
Thank you very much. Why is she unable to connect at the heart?
She is able to connect with her heart. I believe she is hesitant to connect with certain people.
Can you explain more, please?
A lot of this has to do with her upbringing. She has been turned away emotionally from those very close to her growing up. Therefore, she has a very strong connection to her heart, but she is afraid of other people turning away from her.
Would it help her if I do some parts work on her? IFS technique, internal family systems.
Yes.
Okay. Could you please open her heart chakra to the extent that she can energetically cope with now?
Yes.
Are her chakras all working well and aligned, higher self?
Yes.
You scanned her physical body. Can you please do a scan of her energy bodies and let us know if there is any areas that require healing or attention?
No, her energy is very powerful.
Okay. What can you tell her about her brother? She's feeling grief and worry about him.
That is the life path that he has chosen, and there's nothing she could have done to have changed that.
Is there anything she can do to help him in this life?
She has recently started to speak to him more, which is very important that she continues to do so. She must do what she does best, and it is spread her love and her energy.
Is there anything else you want to tell her about her brother?
He is safe, and he is also protected and guided. And this experience is important for him to have for his own development. He will come back home.
Is he a starseed also?
No.
Is there any healing that we can ask his own higher self and angels and team to send to him?
Yes, he needs a lot of healing.
Would you please pull some strings yourself?
Yes.
Thank you. And please ask them if they can clear his energy also.
Yes, his spirit guides are exhausted trying to guide him, but they appreciate the help.
Okay. And I appreciate their help too. Are this one's spirit guides happy with her? Or are they exhausted?
Everyone is very, very happy for her, and they are very excited for her.
Are you proud of her?
We are so proud. We are still so surprised that she has chosen to come back.
Is this her last trip to Earth?
She has told us it's her last life a few times, but she comes back. So we are hoping this will be her last.
Okay. When you showed her that scene on the new Earth, that big building that's unfinished that appeared to be her house, is that her house on the new Earth?
It's being made in appreciation of hers, but the way she is not the type to want a whole home to herself, but a home for the people.
Okay. But she does have a home there on the new Earth, or no?
She lives in that home, but people are welcome to come stay.
Okay, she has roommates. Okay. Okay. So she's been there many times, correct?
Yes, she is
Yeah.
always asking to come visit.
She mentioned she sometimes talks too much, especially with non-serious topics. What can you tell her about that?
She is like that outside of this human life as well. That is just one of her qualities. She likes to talk a lot.
Is there anything else you want to tell her on that topic?
It's not a bad thing. It is something that is just part of who she is, and she will use it in a positive way in the future to guide people.
What can you tell her about her anxiety herself?
Her anxiety is a mix of different things. There is a mix of experiences from past lives and traumas from this life, and also a mix of her, again, confining herself into this vessel.
Those traumas that you mentioned from this life and past life that are contributing to her anxiety, can they be removed herself at this time?
Yes,
Okay, please go ahead and do that. Thank you so much.
it has been done.
Thank you. What can you tell her about her headaches, her migraine?
Her migraines were only a small phase last year, and it was because she had her spiritual awakening last year, and so her mind was going through a lot of energetic changes that caused these lights in her vision and migraines.
Can they be stopped?
Yes.
How?
She needs to go outside more and breathe more fresh air. She needs to be by the nature.
Will sunshine also help?
Yes.
Okay. Does she need to do more exercise or less exercise?
When she is exercising, she needs to find the balance and not overwork her body.
Is she doing enough exercise presently?
No.
Should she do more?
Yes.
Okay. What can you tell her about her hair loss?
This is due to not receiving the right nutrients, and also there being fluoride in the water that she uses to wash her hair.
What can you tell her about nutrition?
She needs to eat more fruits. Fruits are very good for her.
How about vegetables?
Vegetables too, but she needs more fruits.
What kinds of fruit are best for her?
Apples are very good, and kiwis. She needs to eat more berries and mulberries.
Should she use a filter in her shower to remove the fluoride?
Yes.
Does she use fluoridated toothpaste? Is she using that?
Yes.
Should she change to non-fluoride toothpaste?
Yes.
What can you tell her about her short-temperedness and anger?
I don't believe she is as short-tempered as she thinks. I think she is very patient, and maybe she feels bursts of anger when she is not communicating her emotions frequently.
What can you tell her about their panic attacks?
Panic attacks were much more frequent growing up, and it's believed that as she was getting older, her energy was getting stronger and her body was unable to handle it. Panic attacks have gotten better now, but sometimes it's not so much the physical world, but more so her energy being too strong in her body.
Is there anything she can do to help with that?
If she shifts her mindsets when some of these symptoms are happening and understand that it is a display of high energy instead of something negative happening, it will be able to calm her down a lot faster.
Is there anything you can do yourself energetically to help with that at this time?
We can ease some of her worries about these experiences.
Could you please do that now?
Yes.
Thank you. Please also rewire her brain as cellular memory.
It has been done.
Thank you. She's taking iron supplements, vitamin D, and occasional fish oil. What can you tell her? Should she take more, take less, anything else she should take?
She should be more consistent with taking them, and she should take daily vitamins as well, with other supplements such as zinc.
Multivitamins, you mean?
Yes.
What is a good dosage of vitamin D daily dose for her?
2,000 milligrams.
Herself, as you know, she came here with a list of questions. Is it appropriate to ask those?
Yes.
Is she okay to continue?
Yes.
What is my purpose? You already answered that. Were my parents my children in a past life?
Her father was.
So she was the mother and her father was the son?
Yes.
Okay. And why did they switch role in this life?
Christina has done a great job of being a mother in all of her lifetimes. And her father's energy always looks for her as protection in other lives. It was important for him to learn a lesson of switching roles and not receiving protection from Christina, but in exchange giving her protection, in which he has failed to do so.
Am I going to be wealthy? And when?
Yes, she will need to be wealthy in order to do the work that she is supposed to do.
Herself, did you say she will need to be or she will be?
She will be because she needs to be.
Okay. And how will she acquire the wealth?
She's a very intelligent human in this lifetime, and she will have multiple ways of income. Eventually, she will become very wealthy when she is a public advocate for people. But until then, she'll be very successful in her business ventures.
Can her ability to astral travel be used as a means to generate income?
No.
It should not be, correct?
No.
Okay. And when will the wealth be coming to her?
It is coming now.
Okay. You mentioned the variety of business venture. Would you care to mention some of those? What kinds of businesses they will be?
The fun for her will be figuring it out herself.
Am I going to be inspiring women, people in some way one day?
Yes, not just women, but so many different types of people. I believe her biggest impact will be for women because they will be able to relate to her the most.
What is the reason behind my vivid dreams or lucid dreams?
She would be very angry if we didn't give her that ability in this life. She agrees to come back as human under one condition, that she gets to do and go where she pleases when she sleeps at night.
What are some of the interesting places that she has visited astrally?
She has been everywhere in different timelines. She has been to different countries in this lifetime, but she is also doing a lot of work in a different dimension to help extraterrestrials.
Next questions. When I had a lucid dream, I was given a message through words one by one. It said, "You are," and the third word was distorted. What was the last word?
Giovina.
What was that?
Giovina.
What is that?
That is a name that we gave to her a very, very long time ago. She was one of the very first humans to enter this world. In fact, we like to discuss as a community that she was one of the very strong beings that helped create the creation of this earth.
Like similar to Elohim?
Yes.
What is the meaning of that name?
He is a very strong being. He is one of the very prominent figures that has created the evolvement of this species.
Oh, so that's the name of a famous person. Giovanni, you said?
Giovina.
Giovina. That's the name of a important person?
Yes.
Okay.
Geo means earth. We have given her the name of Giovina.
Okay. Why did the third word not get communicated to her? What happened?
If we gave her that word, she would be very confused and would probably ignore it.
Okay. Giovina was a human being?
No, she was a very strong, light being, very powerful energy. And she was one of a very few select people that helped create this planet.
Planet Earth, you mean?
Yes.
When was that in human time, Earth time?
Millions of years ago.
Okay. Sounds a little Italian, Giovina. What opportunity is coming toward me that I should be paying attention to?
There's not a specific opportunity, but there are always many opportunities being given to her. And she's doing a good job of listening to us. And the more she listens, the more we will give her.
What are my talents and what do I do with them?
She is a very powerful being, yet she has connection to hundreds of other beings that are watching her very closely and are curious to see what she does in this lifetime. Her talents she is very aware of. She just needs to start implementing them, and they will come to her naturally.
What do I do about my dreams?
She must enjoy them as she has wished to have these dreams. But they are not dreams. It is other lives and other experiences. She is sometimes tapping into other people's lives and other people's experiences in other dimensions. She is almost a spirit guide to other people in their lives as she travels.
How will I be able to give back to humanity?
By speaking the truth and not letting anyone scare you. There will be many forces that try to quiet her in the future. That is a big part as to why we have given her such a controlling environment to grow up in, so she has had the practice. She must be very brave, and she must ignore whatever negative things are being said or done to silence her.
What should she watch out for?
Temptations. There may be external forces that may promise her things in exchange for her talents. She must abstain.
Would that be like government agencies or dark forces or?
Government agencies.
She must not agree to those, correct?
No.
Okay. What specific action will create the biggest positive shift in my life?
There's not one single specific thing, but a sequence of many things. And we are positive that she will be able to do it. And I think her understanding that she will achieve this, as she has many, many times, will give her the confidence to go forward.
Has she and I have had past lives together?
Yes, you are very good friends.
Oh, what kind of things have we done together in other lives?
You two have partnered together in many lifetimes to provide awakening to people.
Did you send her to me, specifically higher self?
Yes.
May I ask why?
Her fears have kept her from doing the things that she has agreed to in this life. So we have almost had to intervene and force her to meet specific people to then be guided to yourself.
Thank you so much for sending her to me, higher self. It's a real pleasure to meet my old friend again. Thank you. What can she do to help her best friend with whom she used to work, the British friend?
She wants to say that they too have crossed paths before, and her friend is on her own very unique journey, and it was very important that they both met because they have both unlocked many things for each other in this lifetime. Her friend will be very successful in her own path. She must understand that she is the only person getting in her own way.
Higher self, what was missed today? What else do we need to know or understand?
We have discussed the points that are most necessary for today. I believe she will have to speak to you again in the future, but we just want to let her know that we are so very proud of her, and she should never feel alone because she has an entire army of beings that are rooting for her, and they're almost fans of her and her work. She's a very respected being, and she has done this more than she can imagine. We also want to say thank you for the work you are doing, because we are sure that you are going to be doing this for many more lifetimes to come. But I believe has asked for this to be her last one. But we never know. Sometimes she decides to come again.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell her before we leave? Maybe you, or maybe her guides or angels?
She must stop waiting for the perfect time and must start doing what she needs to do now. The only time to do what needs to be done is in the present moment. There's never a good time. She must understand that her intuition is more so us guiding her. She needs to trust her intuition much more, because it's not just her voice, but it is hundreds of voices.
Thank you. You said she has a lot of fans, higher self. I became a fan myself today.
Mm-hmm.
Should she listen to the recording of this session, higher self?
Yes, she should. We do not believe she will remember most of this conversation.
How many times should she listen to this recording?
At least 3 times.
What will she notice differently as the result of today's session?
I believe she will have a lot more confidence and a lot less fear, which was the 2 main things that were somewhat holding her back. But she has been waiting to do this, and her higher self, we know that this moment was to come. It was just a matter of time.
Okay. So this session, from your perspective, higher self, was successful?
Yes.
Will you make sure she gets home safe?
Yes.
Should she wait before she drives for a while?
No, she is always protected.
Okay. Higher self and her team, are we complete?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, higher self and her guides, angels, her team, all the archangels, the healers, the angels, Ershan, and everyone who came to this session today to help. Thank you very, very much, everyone. We are very grateful for your help.